It's just the orchestra, but it's got several other choruses in there that's just as powerful as the Hallelujah chorus.
Yes.
But the Hallelujah.
But that's what people.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I just saw the Houston Symphony do Carmina Burana.
Okay.
The whole thing, because everybody just knows the intro, the da 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 da.
Yeah.
But the rest of it is just as fascinating. It's like,
man,
it's really interesting.
I'm telling you, a lot of that classical music, man, is straight worship songs. Man, it's straight, man. Them Chopin concertos.
He got one called Hero. You ever heard that one? Chopinowski has one called Hero. It's kind of like revolutionary. But yeah, Bill Evans, even though he was jazz, he would play a lot of that. Classical moves.
Barry Manilow.
Oh yeah.
He took this one Chopin prelude. You know.
That's Chopin.
That's old Barry Manilow right there. But that's from a Chopin. As a matter of fact, if you listen to the first part, it goes like this. That's a Chopin. One of his preludes or
something.
You
know, movements a lot.
Prelude in C minor. Hey, I mean, this is actual man. And it goes on Barry Manilow when they finish this. And then he started singing. I can't hear the words. Da, da, da,
you gotta make them.
And then he goes up. But he got them changes from Chopin.
Did you ever figure out what was that? You learned it in college, but it was something.
Oh, you're talking about
yeah. Did you ever figure out the name of it? I've been looking for that thing for years.
Because the song went like this. It was those are the chords, and the jazz band played it. But over the years, that theme just stuck with me.
Yeah.
So I decided to try to do a chord with every melodic note.
Yeah.
And I asked a few jazz players. They looked like one guy told me what he thought it might be something, but I can't remember the name of that tune. But that melody just stuck with me, man.
It sounded like Bill. It sounded like some Bill Evans.
Some Bill Evans stuff. And now I don't know if it's a guy named a pop guy named Carmen. Y'all remember this song? Now. That's how I start off.
Gotcha.
Man, that's from a Rachmaninoff concerto, piano concerto.
Rachmaninoff.
I think the second movement. and then he came up with the all by myself.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
This man.
Because Paco Bell's Cannon, they use that. They do that all the time.
And weirdo. That's the whole. That's the whole song in terms of change.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Is it Tchaikovsky?
that's Tchaikovsky's
Spring something?
Swan Lake.
Oh, Swan Lake. Yeah.
But man, all that stuff, man, you know, you can get so many ideas, man.
So many of them.
And even a lot of France licks.
I love France.
He was murdered on the fingers, man.
Yeah.
You know, he do that, man. It's one of them Hungarian reps. But man, he gets to a point, man. His left hand starts doing it. While the right hand. Let me see. And there you go. Let me see. But man, and he does this one run. Let's see, man. You know, some of them classical runs can be jazz runs.
Absolutely.
All day long, man.
All
That
day.
stuff, though, a lot, they would improvise a lot.
Yeah.
They, like, you know, so
The teachers each semester would do a faculty recital. And this guy did this, the guy name was Theodore Adele. This is back in 77, 78.
Gotcha.
Man, and on his concert, he played, I think, the Chopin B minor sonata, but he played the Goldberg variation.
Yeah. Oh,
Man.
yeah. That's almost more difficult than
Man, and one look. But and I'm just going on just from listening over the years. But then it's what he did.
Yep. That's Bach all day. That's Bach.
Man, Bob.
Bach was a pro at dexterity. Like,
And you know the whole thing about counterpoint and you know.
yes.
Dope.
Yep. Counterpoint.
In other words, he bring the voice in another voice.
Absolutely.
While the other stuff still going.
He would almost answer it. Almost, it would
Exactly.
be like call and response.
Exactly.
I forgot what emperor it was for.
It does.
You know, it's like Bach wrote this the Saint Matthew Passion. Oh, it's an oratorio, kind of like the Messiah.
Yeah.
But it's a piece in it. It's a chorus. But now you know we like, but you might get an idea. It's still a
Right.
you know. You might get
Yeah.
you know still a,
Yeah.
but you might. I think he does. You might get the idea of doing still a. But even that stuff just opens up a person's mind to endless possibilities.
Chick was a big Chick Corea, a big classical guy.
Man, I saw him in Keith Jarrett.
Oh, that's my favorite. Keith Jarrett.
I saw them actually. They had two pianos on stage. They played this. It was some classical. I don't know if it was a Beethoven's sonata, Mozart. Oh.
Keith Jarrett.
Oh man. Keith Jarrett, man.
He's a bad dude.
Had that whole concert on repeat.
Hey, he gets so into it. He intense. He be playing, man. He be.
Yep. That's him.
Man, but he the truth.
He's the
truth, man.
Yeah, man.
He the truth, man. And Mozart. Now Mozart.
Yep. Mozart was another one. People sleep on the B part of Fur Elise that from the B part of it. Yeah. Mozart was
Now they
crazy.
said Mozart. You know, I read something one time. Mozart was so phenomenal, even as a child, and he'd be doing stuff even before he could just write stuff down. His dad, because his dad was a composer. His dad used to chart down what Mozart was playing. But the word was, man, and it's normal for all the great composers to like start working on something, and sometimes get to a point, totally throw that out and start over.
Right.
And they may keep some of that, but then they get other ideas. They said some of the stuff that Mozart composed, it all came to him perfect the first time.
It's crazy.
He was known for being just a improviser like extraordinary.
Yeah, man.
That's almost like that. It was a movie. It's a movie
With Robert Downey that he
called
played.
Amadeus.
That was Robert Downey that he played. Mozart.
And he
started playing. And they got mad at him. The other composer was getting mad at him.
Salieri.
Salieri.
He had saw. What was it that he saw? Like he actually, you said he came to him perfect the first time, and I forgot what composition it was when Salieri actually looked at what he was writing. And he was like, you take one note out, everything. It was so perfect. Take one out, everything would crumble. Like.
And that statement right there, it's almost like, Mozart did a lot of stuff during his life, but then I think on the day he died, it rained, and where he was buried, it was a space, but it rained, so it kind of washed his grave site away.
Wow.
But they got a monument, to him now. But when stuff like that, and he died so young.
He died 35.
And
Chopin died at 39.
39?
Yeah.
Man,
They
all
were
the
young
music them cats
guys.
wrote in that time.
Too much. Like, you gotta taste no better.
Was perfect. People don't associate nothing perfect. It's just like if you think about God, if He speaks something, He ain't got to think about it.
Exactly.
Did I speak that right? Or should let me? No. Whatever He speak, it's it. It's law. And even I think about the song Rich Ma with all that's good and perfect coming, real perfection.
Yeah.
And so people start associating some of the stuff Mozart did so perfect, and then after he died, people couldn't find his grave site for a while. People used to say, man, was Mozart really real?
Right.
Or was he an angel that came down from heaven and he lived so short? Because they started associating some of the stuff he did with such perfection. You can't get nothing like that but from God.
Yeah.
But,
We may never know.
yeah.
Never gonna know.
Man.
But it's like Clifford Brown and Charlie Parker and all those guys died in their 20s. And stuff. And it's like, all the stuff they come up with in that.
And Art Tatum died in his 40s.
Yeah, he did. He was 40. And Art, oh my, they said if Art ever played classical, it would have been.
Hey, one of the most renowned classical pianists, and sometimes he's revered to be probably the greatest classical pianist of the 20th century.
He said he's glad he didn't.
Vladimir Horowitz.
Horowitz. He said, I'm glad he didn't play. Art Tatum didn't play.
And Horowitz, I mean, that man's serious. And now, hey, I'll tell you another guy, man, who's one of my favorites too, he was well, his mom was Hungarian, his dad was African American. He just died last year.
Who's
The
that?
concert pianist, Andre Watts.
Oh yeah, I first saw him on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Yeah.
He's playing a Revolutionary too.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
when I first found out about it.
But man,
amazing pianist.
Man, I'm telling you, oh God.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
real quick,
amazing.
because I'm not a piano player, I'm a trumpet player. Have y'all heard of Dorothy Donegan?
What?
The jazz player.
Okay.
The
I saw
female jazz
someone
player.
I saw some.
A lady.
Yeah,
Man,
the female
oh,
jazz.
One of my professors like she's better than. I was
She
like,
is.
no, she's not. And then I saw it, I was like,
She like the female version of Art Taylor.
Art,
She
man.
actually said she's the only woman that'll actually
You know him.
Like, I got
I've seen, yeah.
Like,
You've
I got
seen
that
it.
practice,
Yeah.
like-
Because I saw her playing two pianos. They was
Oh, yeah.
okay.
What's her
Okay.
name used to do that too? Lylette Wiesner.
Oh man.
What's the lady? Lylette Wiesner.
Oh, okay, yeah.
She played what's the soap opera? Yeah.
G minor.
We met her in Florida.
Yo! Yes!
Sarasota, Florida.
Wow. Man, but Dorothy Donegan?
Yeah. Y'all ever heard of Johnny Costa?
Mr.
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
They used to call him the White Art Taylor.
Yes.
He
He
was.
got that one episode where he go backstage.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
actually,
yeah.
yo, I got that.
Man. You know, he did
That was a classical tune at first. Oh yeah.
That's a train.
all them sounds.
Oh
Man.
my God.
Man.
Yeah, he talked about how he didn't want to play children's
Yeah, the
music,
minimum
like,
time.
you know, like a lullaby. He wanted to play advanced
I never heard
music.
it.
That's right. And he sure did.
Yeah, he
Man.
never played
But they
childish
used to have
music.
his tapes.
Real
Johnny
time.
Costa tapes.
Oh, man. Johnny Costa's, woo.
I got your dad tapes.
Hey, now, his dad.
Yeah.
I know it.
Man.
Before I even knew, they used to play them on the radio constantly.
Yep.
I'm like, I would just tape them on when they had cassettes.
Oh.
Hey, just study all of them.
I remember this shit. Yeah, that was his guy.
Man. And man, he did this one thing.
Even Speak to My Heart, the arrangement he did for Speak to My Heart,
And then he did.
Oh yeah, he put that in.
He showed what it was and then ripped it.
yeah. And then when Doobie started producing for him, he started doing that.
How we going, Jesus' name? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I will go in Jesus' name.
Man. I remember back in the 70s, because I met your dad, it was in the 70s. The Complication, they would have the midnight musicals in that old Chisca Hotel. It was a ballroom up in there. Because Maddie Moss was she was still around, and Twinkie. And man, it was a cat from Chicago named Luke Austin.
Oh,
Senior.
yes.
Senior, Luke's father.
Luke Senior. That's
Luke Senior.
Yeah.
They call him the Godfather.
Man, hey, I'm gonna tell you, man.
He was Dallas or Houston.
That man there.
Yeah.
I heard him on the organ back then. He was so smooth. He played with 2 feet, but he was so smooth.
Butch will tell me.
And his ear was so incredible.
Yeah.
Man, I heard him on it was a C3, but his changes was so smooth, and what he did with his feet,
Yeah.
it was so no disconnection. It sounded almost as if a person is holding a chord on a Hammond that's got a transposer, and while you're holding it, you transpose it.
Wow.
That sound, I mean, it's like it was no disconnection.
That's crazy.
I mean, I still remember it almost to this day.
Crazy.
But he'd be playing, and so I go to the midnight musicals, and of course it was the Chisca Hotel, so it had like a little lobby. And so I was walking around one day in the lobby area, and it was some stairs right off the lobby that go downstairs. I heard some music going on. Man, Renard Webb had a B3000 set up, but it was one that he had
Like
worked on and prepared because he worked on organ.
Yeah.
That thing, and your dad was down there. There's a guy named Bert Cross.
Yes.
I started going down there, man. From then, I just started. That's how I met his
That's
dad.
crazy.
And man, we used to hook up. I remember before he came out with that one CD, one of them years. He said, Jack, come outside, man. Come to the car. He was, I don't know if he drove it down or rented it, but it was a Lincoln. And man, we got in the car and he played this cassette. He said, man, I'm thinking about putting this out. He said, what you think? I said, man, that is crazy. And I don't know if it was a year or so later, he came out with that CD. I think the first one I remember is the one that had "Don't Wait Till the Battle," and that.
You talking about straight up music?
Yeah.
It was like a white cover with. Yeah. White cover with the green letters on it.
Man,
that was like 86. 86.
Wow.
That was his, what was that, the second? Or was that the first?
That was the first.
Yeah.
That was his first instrumental record.
Gotcha, yeah.
The Gospel Truth was before that.
Gotcha, okay,
With,
okay.
with Got My Ticket and stuff on it.
But man, it's
Man.
That's memories, man. That was before I was born, but once I found out who he was, I would go back and listen to all the.
man, it's like.
I gotta go to lunch, but I'll see you in a few hours. Back here.
Y'all be back at 5.
Yes, sir. Great job.
Y'all playing tonight?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're playing.
Hey, Corey, this my man Chris. My baby from Massachusetts. Hey, Derrick, you know, this is my boy Chris. He played with us, but he's Bishop Craig Bateman's nephew that passed away. But they're from Massachusetts. So.
Yeah.
Austin.
You know JP Morgan?
Yeah.
That's his uncle too, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all got the win, man, but take them from St. Louis. Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all can have it.
Thank you. Let's get it straight now. He from St. Louis. Yeah.